A glare.
Oh, forgot I started it. Sorry, folks. Just trying to get the glare off the game box there. Torrin and Sammy here for the Roll Call Podcast. We've got another Kickstarter recently fulfilled. This time around, it is Island Dice from Casual Dragon Games. Give a second to talk about this real quick while she's tearing the wrapper off the box. Make sure you follow us on Facebook and Twitter. Follow us on Periscope so you get notifications when we're doing unboxings and live gameplays. Check out our YouTube channel where we post all of our videos once we've got them all formatted for that screen. And don't forget the podcast. We do at least 3 episodes a week. You can find them on iTunes, Stitcher, and even Board Game Geek or anywhere else you get your podcasts. So let's talk about Island Dice. Now, we actually had a chance to take a look at this at MagFest earlier this year. Do you remember?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And we love dice chucking games. And this is a dice rolling, area control, and influence game. It is for 2 to 4 players. Ages 12 and up, and takes about 30 minutes. Now, I remember when we were watching, it seemed to be taking a little more than 30 minutes, more like an hour, but I think that was because of him trying to teach the game as he was showing it off and playing it with people. So, let's pop open this box and take a look. I love the art. The designer was Jason Go, and the artist is Jeremy S.
I know it's only a minor thing, but where did you get 12 and up? The box actually says 13 and up.
The box says 13 and up. I'm actually looking at the Board Game Geek page for the information. So, survive the players, survive the island, survive the dice. Choice, strategy, and chance will be used each turn in an attempt to unite the island or eliminate your opponents. More strategy than chance. Will you choose to attack, run, fortify, or do you have something else in mind? So let's take a look. We got some components in here, and I know this was the hardest thing about him getting this game fulfilled, was he had a specific mindset for what he wanted the components to look like, and had to fight to get some of them, especially the dice. So you want to start pulling stuff out? We've got our little gems, little plastic gems there, green, red, and white. Clear, whatever.
Is this the side?
Nope, over here.
Over there. Okay.
Come back a little bit, give you a little more room there. And, oh, my favorites. I love the acrylic cubes, the little ice cubes. We've got purple, black, orange, and yellow. They are one of my favorite components you can get now. I like these so much more than the wooden cubes. They may not have the heft, but I like the look of them.
Dice.
And this was actually the problem, was getting all of the custom dice printed. As you can see, we've got 2 kinds of dice. We've got dice with actual custom sides, and then your standard dice. Very nice, very nice. Interesting color choices there. We've got a silica packet. That'll go great for dinner. Do not eat. Do not eat. We've got wooden cubes.
Tiny ones.
Tiny,
they
little
smaller
wooden cubes.
Than the standard.
Yeah, they are standard. They are smaller than standard wooden cubes. We've got some huts. Little wooden huts. Very cute. Very cute. And a couple of stand-ups. Interesting to see what they'll be for. We got an extra bag in there, so I'm betting we've got some stuff to punch out, too.
It's a rule book.
A rule book. So, there's our 2 stand-ups we're going to need for the dragon and tornado, hurricane thing. And the tiles that are going to make up the game, as well as some markers. Each player is going to get their own, I think. No, I believe we make up one solid, and each of these are the player colors there, if I remember correctly. So very nice, very nice. The artwork is a little drab, but I mean, we're talking about an island that we're going to have a lot of stuff on, so it doesn't need to be too flashy. But it does look pretty good. Any thoughts? As I said, we have seen this one before, so...
Yeah, my only thing was what I told you when we were first looking at it, that it has the possibility of being too random, maybe too random for your liking.
Yeah, well, I love chucking dice. I like a way to mitigate bad die rolls, and I don't see any at this point, so we'll have to see how that goes when we actually play it. And my concern with you was, there aren't a lot of mechanics you dislike. Bidding and auction mechanics you are not a fan of.
No.
But you're also not a big fan of area control, and this is definitely area control. So, I hope you do like this one. Anything else?
And that's it.
Okay, we've got a couple more unboxing videos to do today. Depending on how this evening goes, we may have a live gameplay. So, stay tuned, but that's all for this one. Anything else? Happy gaming!